You know, the Wii got a lot of accessories, and a lot of weird stuff at that. From things like a weird Wii wheel, to a tennis racket, to rubber sleeves for the Wii remote, all kinds of things. And normally now you find them at thrift stores for really cheap, and people just pass them off as absolute garbage. But you know, I was at the thrift store the other day, and I decided to go ahead and pick up a little cheap chunk of plastic called a Wii Zapper. I thought to myself, why not? They probably want only $1 or $2 for it, and it's an interesting way to hold the Wii remote. It's kind of a pistol style, kind of like a gun style, and sure enough they only wanted $1 or $2 for it. So it's been sitting in my room ever since, but tonight I decided to pick it up and try my favorite game, Resident Evil 4, with it. To tell you the truth, I was absolutely shocked with it. I mean, it's actually very comfortable. Normally, when playing a game with a Wii remote and a nunchuck, I would just go ahead and hold it in kind of a casual way. I don't play the Wii standing up. Even though it's meant to be for fitness, I like to play the game in a sitting position. Sometimes I'll stand, but most times I just like to sit on my bed and play. And imagine my surprise when this is actually very comfortable. It's really easy to hold and steady the Wii remote with this. I felt it was very comfortable to use too. It felt very steady aiming my gun in Resident Evil 4, and any other game I tried really, it just felt a lot more steady than normal. And beforehand, I felt like I was a little bit wobbly with my controls, but now, with this, the game actually feels very comfortable to play. With that being said, in some instances though, it just feels like you're playing games with an awkward shaped controller, depending on how much motion control is in the game or not. Setting up the Wii Zapper is surprisingly simple. You push your Wii remote into the top portion of the Zapper, your sensor will stick out at the front, and then you put your nunchuck in the bottom section, where it will connect to the bottom of the Wii remote. From there you can grab it with a cord in the bottom section. You take off a piece of plastic and you can go ahead and tuck your cord in there. I mean, it's convenient I guess, but I don't care about it. Also, the trigger on the bottom of the Zapper feels a bit mushy, but that may be just mine. In conclusion, I was really surprised by the Wii Zapper. I thought it would just be a random chunk of plastic I'd probably haul off to Goodwill or just throw in the garbage, but surprisingly though, it's very comfortable and nice to use. I'd highly recommend it, and now you can find it very cheap at thrift stores, or really any place really. I mean, nobody really wants these things anymore. You can also use it with a regular Wii game, like Hot Wheels Turbo Racing, or Spider Chronicles, or Mario Galaxy. They may be a little bit weird, but hey, it's a way to play the game, and if you ask me, it's a very comfortable way of playing the game. Thanks for watching.